So I stand by the fact, chat, that the current meta of legends moving into season 9 are Octane, Gibby, and Bloodhound. YouTube! What's good, everybody? It's the Big E. Welcome back to another video. First and foremost, I appreciate you checking this one out. So, last week we did a new Apex Legends Season 9 weapon tier list. We should probably redo some of those for pubs versus ranked versus arenas. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys think that would be something to do and be smart. I wanted to go ahead and follow through since that video was so controversial and everybody had their opinions. I wanted to make an Apex Legends Season 9 Legends tier list. And I'm sure we're going to have to redo this one as well because we're just going to do an open, general Legends tier list. And eventually we'll probably have to do arena, pubs, and ranked because every legend plays a different role in their abilities. If you guys enjoyed today's video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications. We do stream here on YouTube and over on Twitch at twitch.tv/ShoreBigE. If you guys have any disagreements as to where some of these legends place on the tier list, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. This should be interesting. To start this off, we need to have just at least a basic understanding of like how we're trying to rank these legends, because people get super tilted. This is just a general, like across the board, ranked, pubs, and arena, just like how we rank the legends moving into Season 9 at the current state of how people are utilizing them in Season 9. So don't get your panties up in a bunch. If you use a character and you feel all that shit, just grow up. And yeah, everybody has their opinion. I'd love to hear what everybody else has to say about certain people. To dive into this, first and foremost, Octane, still Season 9 BDE. At least an S tier. At least an S tier. I main Octane. Obviously, I want to say he's BDE. Maybe since this is my tier list video, I should put him as BDE. Maybe I'll just do that. I'm interested to hear thoughts from you guys. That's fine. But I still feel like Octane is probably one of the best mobility characters in the game, both like working solo and with the team. I don't think the nerf was that bad. In my experience, pubs and ranked, I still see a lot of Octanes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna solidify him. A lot of people are saying S tier in the chat. I think I'm gonna go ahead and solidify him in BDE. I'm gonna pull my bias card. I'm gonna flop it on the table, real thick like, and I'm gonna say BDE. All right, Pathfinder. See, this is where we got. So my first inclination is like Pathfinder's really good in arena, but again, this isn't an arena tier list. This is general this time. Maybe we'll do arena in the next one. This is a general tier list. I'm thinking Pathfinder's B. He's not like a low tier. He's just like a mid-range guy. Like Pathfinder's useful. You get a good one. You could play solo with him. Like he's good this season. He's just not an AS tier, but he's not so bad that he's like a CDE tier. Now, the next one, Rampart. I would say C tier with Rampart. F. Ooh, we don't have an F tier, but some people in chat saying E tier. Rampart D. I don't know. I mean, I never use her, so this is where like I ask chat. You know what I mean? I say C D. I don't see her being played a lot. Yeah, D? Okay. Rampart just got the D. Oh, Megalo. Grow up. Okay. All right, Wattson. I know some people are going to be so mad with this. I say C, because I got friends that can use her really well, and especially since we play ranked. Like, I think she's very useful in ranked on World's Edge, but like as a whole, I don't see too many people using her in arena, and I don't see her used too much in pubs right now. I would think C. I'd say E because of the nerf. I don't think she's an E. I think people play her still. See, I think she's better than Path. I think you're smoking weed. We can't look at these tier lists in the perspective, except for Octane, because I'm selfish and I'm making the video. You can make your own video. But like, I don't think we can make the tier list based on like how you feel. I'm looking at Season 9. I'm looking at what people are using. I'm telling you right now, I run into way more Pathfinders than I do Wattsons. There's got to be a reason for that. There has to be a reason for that. Wraith. A tier. I can't personally put Wraith on S tier. Maybe I'm being biased with this too, because Wraith's put me in so many bad situations. When you have a good Wraith, like, it's very clutch. So, like, she's good. I think, like, I'm always like, when I see a Wraith pop up on whatever game mode that I'm playing, I'm like, oh, cool, a Wraith. Okay. They probably know how to use her. Awesome. I can be okay with that. But I don't, you know, I don't see Wraith and, oh, thank God, that's a meta. So, yeah, it seems like my chat is all about A tier right now with Wraith. You guys let me know in the comments down below if you think we're full of shit. Fuse. Fuse has got to go low. Fuse has got to go low for now. I don't think people have fully understood how to use Fuse. So, like, one of my viewers is in the perspective, he's saying Fuse A at least. One of my viewers is like, you're new to Apex too, Sooner, and you're new to, you know, arenas are new. The season's just now getting out, and I think already in the comments of the video so far today, some of your stuff has been biased towards your experience in arena. I can already tell, and Fuse just ain't there right now overall. He just ain't right there. Now, is that to say, like, later in the season, more people will start utilizing him? He will get, like, a better buff? I think learning more about him even last night in ranked with a couple people that I was playing with, I think Fuse has potential. Like, my feelings are he could be higher, but, like, right now, like, I look at legends across the board. I don't see people use Fuse. I just don't. Fuse is underrated, then 100%. I can get by that, but I'm saying, like, in the current state, by me saying Fuse is an A tier, that's saying that people actually use Fuse a lot, and they just don't. Okay, Revenant. In my experience, Revenant's been an S tier. When I have a Revenant on my team, I'm excited because, like, I just feel like his shit is great. He's always hovered around A and S. Like, he is awesome for arenas. He's good for casual pub play. Like, you could play him solo. You could play him with a group. You'd be happy to have him. And he's great for ranked. I would say B. Whoa! Somebody puts him down to B? You think Revenant is just as versatile and used as Path? Ooh! I see the comments fluttering both in maybe either direction. Maybe a group of people saying, dude, that is 100% accurate. Maybe more my thought process of, are you smoking some shit? Definitely not S. Dude, I disagree. This is the one I'm going to fucking hard disagree. I think he's S. At the very least, A. At the very least, A tier. I'm keeping him S. The next one's going to be tough. Valkyrie. Because she's still so new. Her ability to relocate is awesome. With what I've used her in ranked, or in arena, she's awesome because you can just move and groove so freely. You get so much intel off of her. I feel like she's an S tier. I also feel like I'm saying that because I have confidence in her. I think there's things we don't know about Valkyrie yet that, like, will play a bigger part later. But again, just like how earlier I said with Fuse, we can't make a decision on one side. You know, I can't be making a decision on the tier, like saying, like, oh, she'll end up being really good. Again, I think she's used a lot. That could be because she's a new character. I'm confident enough to say Valkyrie is an A. All right, Crypto. Oh, boy, this is going to piss people off. I'm saying C. Oh! Hear me out, dude. Hear me out, chat. If you come across a good Crypto, that's awesome. His abilities are awesome. Very rarely anymore do I come across good Crypto players. And this, again, season 9, chat. We're talking season 9, new season, across the board, arena, everything. I don't see him used a lot. The majority of the time, you guys have seen it this last week. The majority of the time, the Cryptos we come across are so selfish and shitty. Like, barely do they ever actually play a team role anymore that makes you give a good feeling about Crypto. I think when you talk his abilities and somebody that can use him well, A tier. But, like, I'm just saying in the current state of season 9, I don't come across it much. And hey, if you are Crypto main, if you like using Crypto, maybe come do some viewer games with us sometime. Show us how he should be used. But so far in the season 9, I ain't seen too many people use him well, and it's annoying. All right. Caustic. God, this motherfucker's a bitch. Like, I hate coming across them. His traps. Like, dude, he's good. Mobility's not quite there. I got to put him in A and S still this season. It's all about disruption. Yeah, it makes him, I've noticed in arena, I mean, pubs, he's always used still. A lot of people have been using him in ranked and in arena. Like, he's been so clutch too. I ask, how often do I see these two? I'd say they're probably about the same. I probably see more Caustics than Valkyrie right now, which is kind of weird because she's the new legend. I run into a lot of Caustics. You must, if I'm honest, you never see Caustic, homie. You must not play this game. Okay, this is where people are gonna get so fucking tilted. Yep. Yep. Gibby's a BDE tier. Dude, he's so effective on everything. He's a pub disruptor. He is a fucking ranked clutcher. And this guy is fucking OP in arena. Gibby is BDE right now. Gibby is a meta. As long as he's with a good team. That's why I'm just gonna skip to the chase. I'm gonna ruin the spoiler. This is what I think right here. I'm just saying. I think these three this little trio right here is, in my opinion, that's the BDE this season so far. Like I said, Octane's nerf was shit. Octane's nerf didn't do anything. We just climbed through fucking plat in 2 days since we switched to Octane. We were using Valkyrie out the start of the season, and then we switched to Octane, and we actually ran this trio that day that we climbed from plat 4 to plat 1. In 1 day, we were using mostly this trio. These three guys right here. It was Octane, Bloodhound, and Gibby. Like, I don't care what anybody says in the comments. Dude, there's a reason why, like, every squad has an Octane. Guys, how often in anything do you run into an Octane? A lot. A lot of people use Octane. I want to say even towards the end of the season, like, that's the only reason why they, when we were in the meeting with Apex Legend developers, the only reason that they were like, they gotta do something for him is because he was like one of the most used characters. Like, most people, like, he was always, like, the odds of him being on a stack was extremely high. Okay, Horizon. I think she's more of a BA since she got that nerf. She would have definitely been S tier. Maybe even BDE. But I'd say she's a B and A right now. I like her. I see her a lot still. I think she's versatile. I think she's used. She's no longer stable at the top of her whatever the brain fart chat. Don't put this in the video sooner, you forehead. That was easy. Wattson. Oh, fucking Lifeline, dude. What a bitch. I think she's S. Personally, me. I think her fucking revive is just too strong. I hate her so much. I hate Lifeline so much. And it sucks that I have to put her up here, but she's S tier. The fact that she can revive both her teammates while laying pressure is just in itself is S tier. On top of getting drops. Oh, and she's like OP in arena right now, right? I was even just talking in the standpoint from pubs and ranked. She's really good. On top of that, she is like OP in arena right now because she can just get her drop right off the rip. I would even say I would say if she doesn't get nerfed, we're gonna end up seeing her in a BDE tier by the end of the season if arena keeps like growing and keeps becoming like more successful. Because if I remember correctly, Lifeline is monster in arena, right? I say I hate her because I hate coming across her. Lifeline's actually my third choice of somebody to use. Maybe my fourth choice, somebody to use. So like personally, me, chat, I'm using an Octane. If not an Octane, I'm using a Bloodhound. If not them two, I'm in a tear now between Valkyrie and Lifeline. I like using Lifeline. Okay, Loba. I feel like Loba's a little bit better this season. I think they did a good job on her. I think they did a good job on her buff. I see people using her more. She's super useful now that they've like fixed her. What did they fixed something? I can't remember what it was. I think Loba A, and she could probably end up S tier by the end. Okay. All right. Mirage. B tier. A tier. Max. He's not an S. When somebody knows how to use him, I'm like it's cool. Like his abilities are awesome. In season 9, right now, I think we have too many options with some of these BDE, S, and A tiers. Like, there's just nothing really super special about him right now. And Bangalore. B A. Not an S tier. I've been using her more now, so I feel like I do have a good say. I have been using her now. The reason why I would say A tier, hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Some people are saying to go lower with her. The thing I think I like about Bangalore is even in season 9, I think she's a great starter. Most people that are transitioning from, and it's a lot right now because of Warzone. Oh, Megalol. Whenever somebody starts playing this game and they're like, what legend should I start off with? I'm like, Bangalore. She's good for noobs. She's still, to this season, is good for noobs. She's good for solo play. She's good for rank. She's good for arena. She's good for pubs. Like, she's just good. She's just good at everything. And then on top of that, if you are a cracked player, you could use her very, very good. So I stand by the fact, chat, that the current meta of legends moving into season 9 are Octane, Gibby, and Bloodhound. I stand by it. I stand by it. And then S tier, we have Lifeline and Revenant. A tier, Wraith, Valkyrie, Loba, Caustic, Bangalore. Again, a couple discrepancies here. I think maybe I think Caustic would be a S tier. That's just me. B tier, Pathfinder. He's lucky to be there. No, I'm just kidding. Pathfinder, Wattson, Owl, and Mirage. C tier, Wattson, Owl, and Crypto. D tier, Rampart, and Fuse. I'd almost say Rampart could go to E. I think I'm gonna make that adjustment just to have. I know I said, like, guys, we don't need to have like somebody be a low tier just to fill up everything. But after looking at this now, like, I don't know. We'll just keep them on the same. Never mind. I changed my mind again. So there's the list, chat. There's the season 9 Apex Legends list. Prepare the hate comments.